Have you ever wondered why some people achieve incredible success despite all obstacles, while others give up at the first sign of failure? The key isn't talent or luck, it lies in the power of mindset. Your mindset determines your success, failure, and even your overall satisfaction with life. Before we dive deeper into this topic, if you want to receive daily inspiration for personal growth and success, make sure to like and subscribe to the Daily Positivity channel. The power of your mindset is one of the most profound forces shaping your destiny, a truth that often remains hidden behind the illusion that success is determined solely by talent or luck. When we pause to reflect on the remarkable achievements of some individuals, we notice a recurring theme that transcends mere circumstance. It is their belief in the possibility of change and growth that propels them forward even in the face of adversity. Consider the curious case of individuals who, despite confronting obstacles that might discourage many, persist and ultimately flourish, while others succumb at the first sign of failure. The answer to this phenomenon lies in the intricate workings of the mind, a realm where beliefs and attitudes form a powerful framework through which the world is interpreted and engaged. This framework, commonly referred to as mindset, is not a fixed, immutable quality but rather a dynamic set of perceptions about oneself and the world. It colors every decision, every response to challenges, and every success or setback that one encounters throughout life. At its core, mindset is the lens through which we view our capabilities, the nature of obstacles, and the very essence of what it means to live a fulfilling life. It is a system of beliefs that determines whether we see a difficult task as an insurmountable mountain or as an opportunity for growth and learning. When we speak of mindset, we are addressing a spectrum of attitudes, ranging from a fixed perspective, where one believes that attributes such as intelligence and talent are static and unchangeable, to a growth-oriented perspective, which posits that with effort, learning, and perseverance, these qualities can be cultivated and expanded. The notion of a fixed mindset is often rooted in the fear of failure. It leads to a situation where challenges are avoided, setbacks are seen as definitive proof of inadequacy, and the successes of others become a source of envy rather than inspiration. People who operate from this standpoint are often trapped in a cycle of self-doubt, where the fear of exposing perceived limitations stifles innovation and personal development. They tend to shy away from taking risks, clinging instead to the familiar even if it means stalling their progress. In contrast, a growth mindset embodies the belief that abilities can be honed and refined over time. It nurtures resilience, transforming each failure into a stepping stone toward eventual success. Those with this outlook are more inclined to embrace challenges, invest in learning from their mistakes, and ultimately build a more robust sense of self-confidence that fuels further achievements. This transformative potential of a growth mindset is perhaps most vividly illustrated by the stories of individuals who have defied conventional limits to achieve extraordinary success. Many of the world's most celebrated innovators, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders have, at one point or another, encountered significant failures and setbacks. Yet, rather than allowing these obstacles to define them, they used each misstep as an opportunity to gain insights, recalibrate their strategies, and push onward with renewed determination. The process is not instantaneous but is the result of a sustained commitment to continuous improvement and an unwavering belief in the possibility of change. It is this perseverance in the face of adversity that ultimately separates those who thrive from those who falter. By internalizing the idea that every setback is a lesson and every challenge is a chance to evolve, individuals open themselves up to a world of possibilities that extend far beyond the immediate confines of their current circumstances. Embracing a growth mindset means reframing failure from an endpoint into a critical part of the journey toward mastery. Instead of labeling a misstep as a definitive loss, it can be viewed as a valuable insight into what does not work, paving the way for new strategies and fresh perspectives. This shift in perception is not merely about positive thinking. It is about adopting a mindset that encourages relentless inquiry and a deep-seated desire to learn. The simple act of adding the word "yet" to one's vocabulary, transforming statements like, "I can't do this," into, "I can't do this yet," serves as a powerful reminder that ability is not a fixed quality but a continuously evolving trait that improves with practice and persistence. It is this language of possibility that can turn a stumbling block into a stepping stone, The impact of our social environment on our mindset is also profound. The people we surround ourselves with play a significant role in shaping our beliefs about what is possible. Being in the company of those who inspire, challenge, and encourage us can create a fertile ground for personal growth. Conversely, constant exposure to negative influences or those who are entrenched in a fixed mindset can hinder progress and perpetuate a cycle of self-imposed limitations. By choosing to cultivate relationships with individuals who embody a growth-oriented approach to life, we not only benefit from their wisdom and experience but also reinforce our own belief in the capacity for change and improvement. Such positive associations provide both the support and the accountability needed to pursue lofty goals and to navigate the inevitable ups and downs of life. Continuous learning, too, is an essential component of a growth mindset. In an ever-changing world, the ability to adapt and evolve is paramount. Making a habit of learning, whether through reading, taking courses, engaging in thoughtful dialogue, or simply experimenting with new ideas, ensures that our minds remain agile and receptive to change. Each new piece of knowledge acquired is a tool that can help us overcome obstacles and achieve success in areas that once seemed beyond our reach. This commitment to lifelong learning is not simply about accumulating facts but about cultivating a mindset that is resilient in the face of uncertainty and adept at navigating the complexities of modern life. Equally important is the practice of transforming negative self-talk into positive affirmations. The inner dialogue we engage in is incredibly powerful. It has the capacity to either lift us up or drag us down. By consciously choosing to replace thoughts of inadequacy with statements that affirm our potential, we actively reshape our internal narrative. When we say, "I haven't figured it out yet," instead of, "I can't do this," we acknowledge that the journey toward mastery is ongoing, and that every expert was once a beginner. This simple yet profound change in perspective reinforces the belief that abilities can be developed over time, and that every day presents a new opportunity to grow, learn, and excel. The transformation that occurs when one adopts a growth mindset extends beyond individual achievements. It permeates every aspect of life, influencing how challenges are approached, how relationships are maintained, and how overall life satisfaction is experienced. With a growth-oriented perspective, setbacks are no longer seen as insurmountable barriers but as invitations to explore new avenues of thought and action. This shift can lead to increased creativity, as the mind is freed from the constraints of rigid self-imposed limitations. It also fosters a sense of empowerment, as each challenge overcome reinforces the belief that success is within reach if one is willing to put in the effort and embrace the learning process. The remarkable journey from a fixed to a growth mindset is not without its challenges, and it requires a willingness to confront and reassess long-held beliefs about oneself. It involves a deep introspection and a commitment to self-improvement that may initially feel uncomfortable or even daunting. However, the rewards of this transformation are immeasurable. Countless individuals have found that by changing the way they think, they are able to break free from patterns of self-doubt and mediocrity, stepping into a realm where every obstacle becomes an opportunity, and every failure a lesson in disguise. It is this shift in perspective that has enabled many to reach heights that once seemed unattainable, unlocking a potential that had been hidden beneath layers of limiting beliefs. The journey toward cultivating a growth mindset is a continuous one, characterized by a series of incremental changes rather than a single moment of transformation. Each time you choose to view a setback as a chance to learn, each moment when you decide to embrace a new challenge rather than retreat into comfort, you are reinforcing the belief that growth is possible. This ongoing process of self-discovery and adaptation is what ultimately leads to long-term success and fulfillment. It is a journey that is marked not by the absence of failure, but by the courage to persevere despite it. The stories of successful innovators, from tech pioneers like Elon Musk to business magnates like Bill Gates, and even influential media personalities such as Oprah Winfrey, all share a common thread, a relentless pursuit of excellence fueled by a growth mindset. These individuals understood that true success is not defined by the absence of obstacles but by the ability to persist and evolve in the face of them. As you consider the role that mindset plays in your own life, it becomes clear that the decision to embrace growth is one of the most important choices you can make. It is a decision that requires you to look inward and confront the limiting beliefs that may have held you back, and to replace them with a vision of possibility and progress. The transformation begins with a simple yet profound choice. Will you remain confined by the constraints of a fixed mindset, or will you open yourself up to the boundless potential that comes with believing in growth and change? Every step you take toward cultivating a growth mindset brings you closer to the realization that your destiny is not predetermined by external factors, but is instead a reflection of your own efforts, choices, and beliefs. In essence, your mindset is the architect of your future. It constructs the framework within which you navigate life, influencing every decision, every action, and every outcome. By choosing to adopt a growth mindset, you empower yourself to overcome challenges, learn from failures, and continuously strive for improvement. This mindset is not about denying the reality of obstacles or pretending that difficulties do not exist. Rather, it is about acknowledging that every setback is a temporary detour on the path to success, a lesson that will eventually lead to greater understanding and achievement. The transformative power of a growth mindset lies in its ability to turn every failure into an opportunity for growth, and every challenge into a catalyst for innovation. As you reflect on this understanding, you are faced with a pivotal choice, a choice that has the potential to alter the trajectory of your life. Will you choose to stay where you are, confined by a fixed set of beliefs that limit your possibilities? Or will you take a courageous step forward, transforming your mindset and unlocking the door to a future filled with endless opportunities for personal and professional growth? The answer to this question is entirely within your grasp. By embracing the notion that you can always learn, improve, and evolve, you set in motion a chain reaction that not only transforms your life but also inspires those around you. In a world that is constantly evolving, the only constant is change, and the only way to keep pace with that change is to adopt a mindset that is as fluid, adaptable, and resilient as life itself. Every challenge you encounter is an invitation to build your resilience and to deepen your understanding of your own potential. The journey toward mastery is paved with moments of doubt and uncertainty, but it is also illuminated by the countless small victories that accumulate over time. Each time you overcome an obstacle, you reinforce the belief that success is not a fixed state but a dynamic process of growth and transformation. It is through these experiences that you gradually come to realize that your destiny is not a matter of chance or external circumstance, but a reflection of the strength of your convictions and the depth of your commitment to self-improvement. Ultimately, your mindset creates the foundation upon which your entire life is built, shaping your actions, guiding your decisions, and determining the legacy you leave behind. In light of all this, the power of mindset emerges as the true engine of personal evolution, a force that can elevate you from the mundane to the extraordinary if only you are willing to harness it. Your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes are not merely passive reflections of your experiences. They are active agents in the creation of your future. Every time you choose to see a failure as an opportunity to learn, every time you replace self-doubt with positive affirmation, you are taking a step toward a destiny that is defined not by the limitations of your past but by the infinite possibilities of your future. The journey toward a growth mindset is a continuous process, one that calls for daily reflection, intentional effort, and a willingness to embrace change. It is a path that may be fraught with challenges, but it is also rich with rewards for those who dare to believe that they can always become better versions of themselves. So, as you stand at the crossroads of possibility, the decision is yours. Will you remain tethered to the familiar patterns of thought that confine you, or will you boldly choose the path of growth, transformation, and limitless potential? The choice is not merely a matter of perspective. It is a commitment to living a life where every moment is an opportunity to learn, to overcome, and to thrive. In embracing a growth mindset, you acknowledge that your abilities are not static, that your potential is not capped, and that your destiny is ultimately a reflection of your relentless pursuit of excellence. Let this understanding serve as a call to action, a reminder that every setback is but a temporary pause in the symphony of your success, every challenge an invitation to discover a strength you never knew you had, and every day a chance to redefine what is possible. With this awareness, you have the power to transform not only your own life but also the lives of those who look to you for inspiration. The future is unwritten, and its pages are yours to fill with the story of your extraordinary journey towards self-discovery and achievement. If this video was valuable to you, make sure to like and subscribe to the Daily Positivity channel for more inspirational and educational content every day. Remember, your mindset creates your destiny.